So my new lighting is up. Yes, can you tell the difference? I have a lot more lighting coming this way because I have two soft boxes here, and then I have my ring light. Can you guys tell the difference? I can totally tell the difference. Let me move my camera just a little bit. There we go. I am very lit right now. Quite literally. I have 3 big lights. I might have to go get my sunglasses because this is very bright. Very, very bright. Anyways, let's start. All right, hello everybody, welcome back. So yes, I wanted to show you guys just like an updated everyday look that I've been doing lately. I have been loving doing this because yes, I still have the time to get ready, but I have been choosing not to be very bold with my colors and more subtle, more natural, more bronzy. What I'm about to do, I pretty much do this most days. Maybe I tweak it here and there. I kind of change it up a little bit, but mostly just what I'm gonna do today. No color, or like barely any color, more like browns, neutrals, bronzy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for you guys today. It's been a while, not a while, but it's been like a hot minute since I've shown you guys just like a makeup tutorial, and I've got my new lighting, so I'm like, let's do this, let's try it. Okay. So for every day, you know what, sometimes I don't feel like wearing foundation every day. So the foundation or the powder that I use is the Studio Fix by MAC. I'm an NC35. I am gonna be trying a new product that I just got yesterday, and it is the new Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. It says super coverage, not full coverage, super coverage. And I tried it on my face in the store, and wow, it looked just, yeah, it was for sure super coverage. So I'm excited to try it. I am in the color, well, I got the color Golden Beige, and this is supposed to conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch. Let's see. First of all, look how big this concealer is. This looks like almost a foundation. I believe there's 15 milliliters in here, and like in compared to like the Tarte Shape, which is another concealer I have, there's only I think 10 milliliters. So yeah, I'm excited. First thing is first, what I like to do, even though I'm not going to use a full coverage foundation, I'm still going to spot conceal my face and also underneath my eyes. Before we do that, we're going to prime, and I'm going to use the Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel. I really like this one. Let me put a little bit here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Y'all want to get a little closer? There you go. Hey guys. So I'm going to start with the Stay Matte, and that's what it looks like lotion, or like, yeah, like lotion. I might have put a little too much. So let's see, guys. This is brand spanking new. Okay, I haven't tried this yet. So this is what it looks like. Born This Way concealer here. Oh, I forgot to put some on my lid. Whoop. Also here in the side, you get a little red. Like here a bit. Or else over here I got some moles. All right, and with our Beauty Blender, we're gonna go ahead and blend. All right, so now since we spot concealed where we wanted more coverage, now we're gonna go in with our MAC Studio Fix, and like I said, I'm in the color NC35. And I like using the sponge that comes with it because I feel like I get more coverage that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dip into that. Next thing we're gonna do is our brows. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. Comb these suckers first. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with them. I don't think I need to clean up the edges much. I'm just gonna do one more like brush. And then what I like to do with just like here, the corners over here, is just to soften them up and just kind of fade them a bit with like my fingers. Just so they're not as harsh, you know? And so that they do not go anywhere, I set them with a brow gel. This is from Mary Kay. I've really been loving this lately. All right, so next we're gonna do eyes. And I want something, like I said, very browny, very neutral, very natural, and yeah, bronzy. So I'm gonna dive into my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. So just any fluffy brush. This is the BMX 430 crease brush. And we're gonna dive into Silk Cream, which is this guy right here. Next, we're gonna go in with Pukey, which is this guy over here. Next, we're gonna darken up the crease just a bit, not too much. And for that, we're gonna get a more precise brush, more dense brush. And we're gonna go in with Mocha, which is like this really warm brown over here. All right, so next we're gonna take a more flat, dense brush, so you guys can see here, and we're gonna go with I'm gonna go to the Tarte eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go into the whitest pearly color they have, which is this guy over here. I'm gonna use that one for my brow bone. So same thing that we did on the top, we're gonna do in our lower lash line. We're gonna go in with that first color, which was the Silk Cream in the Jaclyn Hill palette with that fluffy brush. Then you're gonna go back with that dense brush with Pukey, do Pukey. Next, we're gonna get like an eyeliner brush. This one's from Aesthetica. You see it's angled, it's dense and it's angled. And we're gonna go in with that Mocha. Tap off the excess, and you're gonna do like an eyeliner in the bottom. Brown eyeliner. This one's by Covergirl. It's called the Perfect Point Plus in Espresso. The top of our eyes, like an eyeliner. But we're going to spread it out with that angled brush. We're going to smudge it out. So it looks more natural. Okay, so now we're gonna do the rest of her face. I'm going to add some bronzer. I have been loving the Nars Casino bronzer lately. It looks pretty dark and you think, wow, Annie, that's pretty dark. But I like the way it looks because if you can use it with a light hand and you can apply your bronzer so much faster. And that's what I want. I like quick, effective, fast. So I've been loving this brush, guys. This is the Aesthetica P12 brush. You see how pretty it's like a big, huge, fluffy brush, pretty much. And I've been loving this for my bronzer. So I'm gonna dip into the Casino, tap off, and just liberally work around my cheeks. And I will not be using blush. This is gonna be it. So I'm just applying liberally so that it can make up for the non-blush thing I'm going for. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go mayhem with my bronzer, with my highlight. And this is Prosecco Pop by Becca. I really am looking for that golden sheen to my face. So I'm gonna start off with a fluffy highlighter brush like this one, and then I might go in with like a denser one. So I'm looking at myself now and I think I want to step it up a notch as far as like the darker browns. So I'm going to add some more to my bottom lid, and I'm going to do that with the same eyeshadow pencil that I did, or eyeliner pencil. And I'm going to put some here in the bottom. And then we're going to smudge it out with that angle brush, okay? How are you looking? Good? So we're gonna add a little more on the top as well. Very nice, very nice. We're also going to do the same that with our cheekbones. We're gonna further contour to get them a little more darker, a little more intense. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Contour palette. This is what it looks like. They're very pretty. I honestly only use this color over here, okay? So I have been lately using a fan brush to contour. So I'm gonna dip that into that brown, that darker brown. And we're going to just cut right there. You see? And just kind of blend it up. Cut and blend it up. Here we go. I'm gonna get more of my Nars bronzer. Next, to kind of clean up the sides, we're going to take our beauty blender and just a translucent powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to dip my beauty blender in there, you see, and we're just going to clean up the edges and bake on the side so we can have more of that cut line. So now it's been a few minutes since I've already put this baking translucent powder in my cheeks, so we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. And now we're gonna set it. I want to use my NYX Matte finish. I love this. So we're gonna go ahead and spray it all over our face. And with a fan, we're gonna dry it. Our face is very powdery. We put a lot of powders, guys. Even our foundation was powder. So the setting spray is gonna help it melt into the skin more. Last but not least, we're gonna do our mascara, and my number one mascara so far has been the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is just amazing mascara. So we're going to load up the mascara, guys. Let's do it. So for lips, I'm gonna use something a little more neutral, obviously, since we're staying with the brown, neutral, natural theme. I'm gonna use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London, which is my favorite. I feel like nude. Very pretty. Alright guys, so that is it. This is usually what I've been doing lately, or some type of version of this where I don't necessarily use a pop of color or any pinky blush. Just very neutral, very brown, very earthy, very everyday. And I have been loving golden, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff is so in right now and I've been so digging it. So that's what I have been doing lately, alright? So yes guys, that's about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love you guys, and I hope you guys like my new lighting and just how everything has set up. All right guys, have an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe so you can just, you know, join our family, and also hit that like button if you like this video and want to see more of these videos in the future. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.